Hi there, it's Chris, the Bigtime Influencer again. I have something to talk about that's one of the worst things facing our society today. This is a terrible thing that is affecting our very core of our existence. And what am I talking about? Canned cocktails. These things are horrible. Let's face it, these things are for people who don't know how to make a real cocktail. If there's one thing I've been teaching you guys, it's how to take a shaker like this and make a real cocktail. And yet people are buying these things. Worse than that, these are Cutwater. Now, what is Cutwater? Cutwater is a brand of canned cocktail that claims that theirs is a superior cocktail because they use real citrus juice instead of artificial ingredients. They use real alcohol instead of cheap neutral grain spirits. They claim that this is a good cocktail. And Cutwater has gone from nothing to a multi-billion-dollar industry. How did this happen? And what can we do about it? Well, the first thing we're going to do about it is we are going to compare these Cutwater cocktails to cocktails made by me. And we will have an unbiased judging of whether my cocktails made with love are better than this corporate swill. Now, as you can see, I'm in a beautiful place with a beautiful camera, beautiful lighting, beautiful sound, and that means that beautiful Maya is doing my producing today. Say hi, Maya.
Hi, Maya.
I taught her everything she knows. Anyway, Maya is going to help me judge. She is going to try the Cutwater cocktails and my cocktails. She's a very brave woman, and we must acknowledge this. All right. As you can see, the cocktail I'm holding in my can, this is a whiskey sour. Whiskey sour is my signature cocktail. If I could only make one cocktail for the rest of my life, it'd be a whiskey sour. Now, I make a whiskey sour double shaken with egg white. It would be unfair to compete this can with a double shaken egg white whiskey sour. You can't do it and put it in a can. So, I'm going to make what I call a bar whiskey sour. No egg white, one shake. That is competition for this drink. So, first we need a shaker. Now, you gotta make sure that you get the right shaker. I know you've got many shakers at home, but you gotta get the right shaker. For instance, this shaker is too small. Now this shaker, this is too big. But this shaker is just right. This is actually promotional from Starbucks. Why is Starbucks doing cocktail shakers? I don't know, but we're going to make a whiskey sour. Now, every cocktail is really 1 part sweet, 1 part sour, and 2 parts strong. It's easy. Watch. So, 2 parts Scotch whiskey. Okay, and 1 part simple syrup. And finally, 1 part lemon juice. That's it. For a bar whiskey sour, it's just 1 part lemon juice, 1 part simple syrup, 2 parts of whiskey, and then all you have to do is take a little ice, put it in your shaker, and I'll bet you can all figure out what happens after that. To quote the Beatles, we shake it up, baby. Okay, now, normally I would just pour from the shaker straight into the glass, but we are having just small sips, small tastes of these, because Maya and I are going to be drinking 6 drinks tonight, and if we drink them all during this video, we will pass out. So, what we're going to do is get these little glasses, and we will try a little bit of whiskey sour. Oh, I forgot to use the measuring cup. Okay, well, Definitely put both of these in these size glasses. Now, the other thing about canned cocktails, and this is important, canned cocktails are usually not fizzy. So if this comes out like soda pop, you'll know that this is a bad canned cocktail. Whiskey sours do not. That was not a good sound. Okay, let's give it a shot. Let's see what we got here. Well, okay. Now these are from Dear Maya. Here you go. Sorry about that, folks. So this is the canned cocktail. And this is the the homemade cocktail. So I'm going to try my cocktail first. As I say, I usually make it with the egg white and the double shake. But this isn't bad. No, I think it's pretty good too. And Maya makes a damn good whiskey sour on her own. After watching me make them, she decided she didn't want to wait around for me and started making her own whiskey sour. So she knows what she's talking about. This one is fizzy. I see the bubbles. Let's take a sip of Cutwater. Oh my God. What do you think?
It's like a homeopathic.
Now the other thing about Cutwater is that they claim that their cocktails are pretty powerful. But this one here is 7% alcohol, which is kind of a beer number. And I can tell you that my whiskey sour is 20% alcohol by volume. So let's face it. Maya, whose cocktail tastes better, me or Cutwater?
Yours.
All right, which cocktail is more powerful, me or Cutwater?
Yours.
Okay, so Cutwater has failed whiskey sour. But we got more. Don't worry. Don't worry, got another contender up here. This is another drink I like to make a lot, so we're going to see if they can do anything good here. This is a lemon drop. Now, to make a lemon drop, you should use one of your cocktail shakers that has been endorsed by a vodka company. Makes sense, it's a vodka drink. So I could use this one. This one is from Smirnoff's. Oh my God, we do not want to touch anything that's made by Smirnoff's. Sorry. Okay, now this one, of course, this one is Stoli. And Stoli is an excellent vodka. But I think for Maya and for me and for all you people out there, we need the best. Grey Goose. If you're going to make a vodka drink, make it your Grey Goose vodka cocktail shaker. Okay, so what we need first is 2 parts of vodka. Now, the lemon drop, what a surprise, uses lemon juice. Where is my lemon juice? Here it is, sorry. So we want 1 part lemon juice. Now the thing about the lemon drop is it's a little bit trickier for the sweet part. Because the sweet is supposed to come from triple sec, which is an orange liqueur that's often used to sweeten cocktails, especially ones that aren't supposed to be too sweet. But the lemon drop is actually supposed to be sweet. So we're going to hit it with a little shot of simple syrup. Just because Maya and I both have a bit of a sweet tooth, so when we make a cocktail, we know that given the choice between tart and sweets, that we're a bunch of sweet tarts here. Okay, so we're loading up. Lemon drop. Oh, there we go. Okay, and once again, make sure your cocktail shaker is completely assembled. You do not want this stuff spraying out because it is sticky and it is lemony and it's a waste of good booze. So. Okay, so let's try a lemon drop cocktail versus, let's see, I gotta get a couple of clean glasses here, there we go. So, not that we are going to try to make one cocktail look good by putting it in a nicer glass than the other cocktail. Here is lemon drop. And now, let's take a look at Cutwater's lemon drop, which, by the way, is 11.8% alcohol by volume. We won't mention that this is 22% because the triple sec actually has alcohol in it too. We'll just say that they're getting better, but we are too. Oh my gosh, looks like we got more bubbles in here. Attention, all canned cocktail manufacturers, cocktails do not have carbonation. Do we understand each other? Probably not. Okay. So, here again, one very pretty cocktail glass, one glorious shot glass, and Chris's lemon drop. Should have a sugar rim on it, but not today. It's pretty good. I've made better ones, but that's pretty good. Now let's try Cutwater.
Yes.
It's the same, isn't it? It's thin. It's got nothing in it.
Very similar. Very watered down.
Yeah. That's amazing. It's 11% alcohol, but it tastes weak. How do you make something with that much alcohol taste like you put too much water in your frozen lemonade? Yeah, this is just weak lemonade. It's really awful. I can't believe this. I mean, we are being objective, and you know that we were going to say that my cocktails were better, but I don't have to lie. That's a good lemon drop. That is not. Okay, well, Cutwater isn't doing very good today, but we got one last contender. This is Lime Margarita. Cutwater does a whole lot of margaritas, but Lime Margarita is the classic. This is not a watermelon margarita or a strawberry margarita or a banana margarita. This is a margarita the way it was intended to be made. Okay, so we need a fancy cocktail shaker for a margarita. Margarita is a fun drink. We should have a fancy cocktail shaker. This cocktail shaker is pretty fancy, but we can do better than this one. Look at this one. This came from the royal family at Buckingham Palace, but when the Queen Mother died, they didn't need so many booth shakers. This is a very fancy cocktail shaker, you got to admit, but this is a margarita. We need something better than this one. Say hello to my little friend, El Margarita de Muerte. Okay, let's get to work, folks. Tequila! Okay, 2-part tequila. You didn't see that. Okay, now, with a margarita, you really only want to hit it with 1 ounce of triple sec. You don't want to add a little simple syrup, but as I told you before, Maya and I, we get a little bit of a sweet tooth, and we want to enjoy this, so I'm going to just give it a tiny hint of the simple syrup, just to sweeten it up a tiny bit. Okay. Now a tequila, a lime tequila, I wonder what kind of juice I should use for a lime tequila. I happen to have some lime juice right here. Okay. So 1 ounce, see these are all so simple. 2 ounces of tequila, 1 ounce of triple sec, 1 ounce of lime juice. It's all so simple. Why would you need to get a canned cocktail? This is the one concession I have made is that I freshly squeezed all the lemons and limes that are used in this video today. Because it just jarred, bottled juice is bitter. This is one of the problems with canned cocktails is that their juice is going to be, even if they use real juice and no artificial flavors, it's going to go bitter in there. All right. So, I love this shaker. I haven't had a chance to use this shaker in a long time. I love it. Okay. Woo. Okay. This time, you're going to have to just remember, because all the glasses I have left are matching. Okay, so here is Chris's delicious, handmade craft cocktail, Margarita. In a gothic shaker. Ooh. Okay, so let's see what Cutwater can do. Fizzy, you hear that sound? It just means this is not really a cocktail. This is sody pop. Now, this one is 17.5% alcohol. Mine is 22, so, they are in my league now. I don't think they're in my league as far as flavor, because I can already smell that this isn't very good. But, here we go, Maya. Once again, the slightly more cloudy one will be the crafted cocktail. The slightly more clear one will be the fizzy soda pop cocktail. Actually, it's not that fizzy. Well, it's a margarita. That's definitely a margarita. A terrible margarita, but that is a margarita. Oh, sorry. It's got a margarita with a nasty aftertaste. Let's try this one. Now, mine is not too sweet, and it's got a hell of a bite to it. But it's really good. If you like it sweeter, that's when you do it with the strawberries or the bananas and so forth. But if you want the pure margarita, tequila, triple sec, lime juice. That's all you need. 1-1-2. It's easy. So once again, I have proven that canned cocktails suck. And Cutwater is the most famous canned cocktail, and it sucks bad. And one last thing I should mention. Some of you more observant people have noticed that I seem to have a fair number of cocktail shakers. And you're thinking, is he a crazy obsessed person who buys cocktail shakers every week? And the answer is, well, sometimes 2 or 3 times a week, but yes. Cocktail shakers. None of these cost more than $5, really. And yeah, it's a hell of a collection. So, just so you know, now that you've seen this and you're thinking, what can I get the Bigtime Influencer for Christmas? I have the answer. Johnny Walker, 18-year-old, blended Scotch whiskey, $169 a bottle. This is the most delicious Scotch in the entire world. There is only one thing wrong with this bottle. Can you see what the thing that's wrong with this bottle is? So, if you have $170 and you're thinking, what can I get the Bigtime Influencer for Christmas this year? You can get this and still get $1 and change back. So this is the Bigtime Influencer saying that December is cocktail month. Ignore the canned cocktails. Make your own. Get a shaker. If you don't have one, ask me. I might know where you can find one. And remember, Merry Christmas. And if you're looking for something for the Bigtime Influencer, 18-year-old Scotch whiskey. 1 more year and it can drink itself. This is the Bigtime Influencer saying Happy December is cocktail month for everybody. Bye!